When I decided I was going to spend 25 days riding my motorcycle across all of Italy, I thought, wait a minute, am I actually in good enough shape for all of that riding and all of that walking as a tourist every single day for almost a month? I'm not an athlete, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not even an Instagram model. I'm just Adrian from YouMotorcycle, and today's video is going to be about how I get motorcycle touring ready from a fitness standpoint without being too fitnessy. So no diet stuff, no counting calories, not even lifting heavy, but this is what works for me and why I think it works well. So this is my home gym, and clearly we have some options here. Should you sculpt carefully with dumbbells and the Bowflex, or should you sweat yourself until a disgusting drippy mess on the exercise bike, or should you get in the cage for heavy lifting and max gains, bruh? Honestly, forget heavy lifting. That's not what we're worried about right now. For motorcycle touring, what we really want to focus on is cardio, core strength, enough leg muscle for repetitive days of a lot of walking around on foot if you're going to be touring a place like Italy. Resistance training is great for strengthening your twisting, bending, and stabilizing your body. And the Bowflex may as well be sold by GV, because when you think about putting hard cases on and off of your bike every single day, you're twisting, you're bending, you're stabilizing. So this machine is perfect for that. If you have access to one of these machines, they're great. There's a huge number of things you can do on them. But what I used to always do, because I used to work for Harley Davidson and I was on their events team, so they were sending me all over the place all the time, and I wanted to get a workout from my hotel room so I didn't have to deal with bosses or coworkers at the gym. I brought these with me in my suitcase. Same idea, resistance bands. You can pull from the bottom up, top down, whatever you want. It's way cheaper, way more portable, obviously. You can set it up and take it down in like a minute. Now, I know that we said we wouldn't be doing any heavy lifting, but dumbbells can be a motorcyclist's best friend. If resistance training isn't your thing, using dumbbells for any number of twisting exercises will really activate your core. Dumbbells are great for working on your squats, which is great for your core and for your legs. Core is perfect for motorcycle riding on like those really long rides, helps you avoid getting tired and fatigued and losing control of your bike. And obviously legs, if you're gonna be doing a lot of walking around, you're gonna need that, dumbbells. My favorite part of the gym though is right here. It's my Yesoul exercise bike. A bike is great for gearing up to motorcycle tour in a place like Italy where you're gonna wanna be doing all of the riding and all of the walking. An exercise bike is fantastic for three main reasons. A stationary bike is a great cardio exercise, which is gonna give you more energy, better endurance, and greater stamina, which is totally crucial for those really long days in the saddle. Second, obviously this is very much leg exercise, and you're gonna wanna work up a little bit of leg muscle for all the walking that you'll be doing, exploring all the places, both planned and unplanned along your route. And what a lot of people don't realize is that stationary bikes, they actually also work your core, including your abs, your obliques, your lower back. And again, having a strong core gives you stability, gives you support. It's gonna reduce fatigue you get from the wind buffeting on your long rides. It's just gonna help you a lot overall. Now, full disclosure, the Yesoul bike costs 500 bucks US, but they did send it to me for free in exchange for giving you guys a brutally honest, no nonsense review of the things that I like and a few things I don't like about this bike. So let me talk to you about them real quick. So this thing basically works as an extra monitor for my phone. So I have access to all of my apps, emails, YouTube, text messages, everything, you name it, it's all there. Second, it's like whisper quiet, so much so that I've been pedaling and using it the whole time I've been shooting for the last 6.5 minutes. My old elliptical was really noisy and creaky and squeaky. This thing, I could use it at 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody would even know. Whisper quiet, love it. Third, the screen is actually really good. I watch Vikings on here during my workouts a lot. That show has a lot of really dark colored scenes with really high contrast light sources. Usually dark, deep colors and bright highlights are a recipe for making a cheap monitor look really bad. I wasn't expecting much considering the price point, but this monitor is actually pretty good. There's some naked people on screen right now, so that's why I had to turn the camera around. Lastly, it has this built-in soundbar at the bottom, which has 4 little speakers in there. It's actually pretty good. Check this out. yep, that's me riding in Rome. But this is not a perfect product. There are two things I would change. First, man or woman, after about half an hour, this seat will kill your private parts. Budget 30 bucks to replace this. We already have a new one on order coming in. Second thing I would maybe change is this isn't a touchscreen, which I kind of wish that it was. But again, it's like 500 bucks, right? Basically you use your phone like a mouse trackpad and that's what controls it. It's pretty easy. It's just fine. For 500 bucks, this is fine. Now it does come with this Yesoul app, which you can use for free. It's got personalized stuff. It has pre-programmed workouts in there. It has ride routes. It has like scenic rides where you can see yourself riding through all kinds of places. So yeah, couldn't care less about the app. The only thing I really care about is that instead of exercising being annoying and painful, exercising has now become kind of an extension of like my fiddling around with my phone time. And so it makes me do it. You know, if I want to stream the next episode of that show I really want to watch, I go do it on the bike. If I want to watch a video that I found on YouTube about a place I really want to explore and go see, I go watch it on my bike. Yeah, I know some people are probably laughing at me, but that is 100% the case. I literally only spend so much time on here every day because it's like playing on my phone. So I judge me, I don't care. I love it. It's great. But let's go back to motorcycle touring and we'll wrap up with the page here. And last but not least is the cage. Honestly, you do not need all of this. I was more than happy with just being able to do bench press, but the missus likes to do some heavy squats to keep her booty nice and juicy, so we got this. The only thing I really do here is bench press and some chin-ups. So for motorcycle touring, I recommend bench press, but you really don't have to go crazy with it. Unless you're on a really heavy touring bike, or if you're on a really twisty roads like Amalfi Coast or the Alps, you're really not gonna need that much upper body strength, especially if you're gonna be doing a lot of times of just going in a straight line on the highway. You don't need it. But again, for those particular instances, it can come in handy, and just for making sure that your body is not getting fatigued prematurely because it's not used to having upper body being exercised on long rides for so long. Doing your bench press, it's easy, it's simple. You can buy a bench used for like 40 bucks in a bar for like $20 on Craigslist or whatever. It's a cheap, good workout. Okay, so that's my motorcycle touring prep. I do cardio to keep up with stamina and endurance on my rides. I do core strength to keep me strong and avoid getting tired on my rides. I do twisting stuff to help me lug my hard cases full of all my gear on off the bike, in and out of hotels every single day. And I do some upper body for those longer days of riding so I don't get tuckered out, and also for those days where I get to have a lot of fun on twisty roads. Obviously, have no training in this whatsoever. I'm sure you guys probably have your own suggestions. Please let me know in the comments what you guys suggest or recommend or what you thought about this video. Once I'm done my current series on the best midsize retro motorcycle series, I will be doing my series on riding a motorcycle across all of Italy. So hit subscribe if you want to see that. As always, Adrian from YouMotorcycle. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Ride safe, but have fun. Peace.